Guys, I just don't get it. I do not understand for the life of me. I kind of can get it if I really try to think about it. But then there's a big part of me that just doesn't get it.
Don't over-rationalize. It doesn't make much sense.
So I've had many people, friends, colleagues project onto me that I shouldn't do these kinds of videos, you know? Like, we've done stuff with Warner Brothers, and I've been like, I don't know, I feel like when I'm honest, if I don't like something, like if I like shit on Mortal Kombat or The Conjuring 3, they still work with us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I feel like I'd rather be honest and lose any working relationship, because we don't have like a strong relationship with them, just every once in a while they hook us up with some goodies, you know?
Yeah,
like Malignant stuff or whatever.
It's good to have integrity to maintain these relationships.
Yeah, but we don't like have like people we just call upon for help or something
we
like that.
don't know either of the Warner Brothers.
So either way, here's what's going on. Zack Snyder's Justice League, in case you guys didn't know, is available on Blu-ray right now. You can go buy it off Amazon or at your local store, although I've seen some people say that they've gone to the actual stores and they've been sold out, which is a good sign. Now, there might be a reason you don't know that it's out. It's because Warner Brothers is really trying to bury it. And this, to me, is one of the clearest indicators ever that they really are doing whatever they can to make people forget about this. And just how much shade they really have towards Zack Snyder, all right? There's no other way to put it. If you guys remember, after Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, they eventually released the trailer for the Justice League on their Warner Brothers page, the 4K Blu-ray release. It was met with a abysmal like to dislike ratio, to say the least. It was not a good maneuver on their end.
Poor timing.
Terrible timing, and never would have been good timing to begin with. So that happened. Now, I learned this from a friend, Alex Lobo. You might have heard him mention on 3C Films. Him and I are buds on social media, and he messaged me just asking about, did you hear that they set Zack Snyder's Justice League to Unlisted, the trailer release for this? And I was like, what? So I checked it out, and when I say I couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe it. Apparently, this trailer has been out for 2 weeks already. By the point of us filming this trailer's been out for 2 weeks. It's got 77,000 views just through the power of fandom sharing this trailer, and Warner Brothers never made it public. There's 3 things you usually have. I mean, there's other options, with the main 3 when you upload a video to YouTube are public, like, wow, you're watching this video now, how you got notification bells, yada, yada, yada. Private, meaning only you can watch the video yourself. And unlisted, meaning if you share this link, other people can watch it. Does not mean it's going to show up in algorithm, people's feeds, notification bells. Only way you can see it is through individuals sharing it. And frankly, it's a shitty maneuver to do. I think it's a terrible maneuver of what they did to this film. And why I say I don't get it, I'm like, okay, I've reached the point where I understand you don't have a good relationship with Snyder. You don't have a good relationship with Snyder Cut fans, especially the fans who don't really like anything else outside of the DCEU, excluding Snyder films. That I get. Like, I'm not one of those people, and John isn't either. The Suicide Squad is one of my favorite movies I've seen this year, which I know Zack Snyder, did executive produce along with Deborah, but it's still not a Snyder film, right? And I'm excited for the Batman and all these other DC movies that are coming out too. Like, it would be a total lie and just nothing but pandering for me to say that I'm not excited for those movies. At the same time, though, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why you're distancing. Like, yeah, I get it, but what do you have to lose by putting this? Like, you paid the money to produce the Blu-rays. You paid the money to manufacture this. You paid the money to cut the trailer. You invested money. And now you're just like, I'm willing to lose more money now. For some reason, you're pushing the Justice League one, which you would know is just going to be met with hatred, but you don't just let this be public. Because what, you're afraid of comments?
So
like,
it is so weird. Because what comments would you be afraid of? Because the court of public opinion is clearly on the side of this cut of the movie. And yeah, it's a piece of promotional material, so why make it and then not promote that piece of material the easiest way possible by setting it live on YouTube? And part of me goes, well, maybe it was an oversight by some intern. But I'm like,
no, it's not. It's been 2 weeks.
It can't be. Because somebody would have gone to WB and been like, hey, did you notice this isn't getting as many views as it ought to? And B, yeah, after just the saga of the Snyder Cut versus WB, this does seem just like another in a long line of very strange and kind of spiteful choices. Yeah, it's like, we made a trailer, it's kind of available, except you have to really track it down or find, an article that relinked it or something. It's not just readily available, And
that's my point, is like the only way people know about this is through the fan base. I know it from a fellow fan who you guys should follow on YouTube or on Twitter. He's got a great Twitter, constantly working on the Flash leaks. It's like, don't you know this would only upset the Snyder fans more? It's like, okay, let's say you make this trailer public. You already decided to manufacture the Blu-rays, release them, you make the trailer public, you would at least have a positive response in the fact that they're releasing it. You would have a positive response to the like to dislike ratio, way better than the other one. It would be a much better received trailer than your 4K Blu-ray release of the Justice League. And sure, would it be met with a bunch of comments that are saying hashtag restore the Snyderverse? What are you doing, WB? Like people yelling about that, right? Yeah, I get it. They would say that. But they were going to find out about this Unlisted thing, and now all you've done is piss those people off even more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all you've done is literally throw fuel to the flames by not making it public. That's all you've done. And now we're here doing a video to tell you guys you can go watch the Unlisted trailer in the pinned comment.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Give it some love.
Give it some support.
200K views.
I really couldn't believe it when Alex told me about this. I was so baffled by, whoa, I can't believe they pulled this. This is a gnarly thing to learn about, to be honest.
It really is strange.
Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the matter here? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button. I hope next time we talk about Snyderverse, it's not more BS.
I hope it's more BVS.
Yeah, something else, right?
It's the restoration coming back to life.
It's got to be something else. But yeah, leave your thoughts down below. And hey, let's do a
Gene the Jeter. I want a Jeter cut of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and don't look at me like you are not capable of doing that. Seeing the vision of Zack Snyder then combined with your vision, well, the possibilities are endless, Gene. Plus, imagine, so many picturesque looking people, all the models you work with. You could easily fill out and shoot your own original content for this, make your own Themyscira, get your own New York Batmobile thing going on, like a bat tank or something like that, cut it up all avant-garde, put in sepia tone instead of black and white or something like that, Gene. Throw us a curveball, man. That's all I want now is cuts of other people's movies by different artists, and you are where I want to start, sir, because no matter what, I know that will be one interesting ass motion picture, all 4 hours worth. So, love you, Gene. Stay creative, stay yourself, and we'll catch you next time.
Catch you next time, buddy.